Now the story starts like this. When a farmer wants a tomato plant to grow, the farmer knows exactly the seed he needs to sow. Now we've actually planted some tomato seeds and we've got a beautiful looking tomato plant down here. It doesn't have any fruit on it, but that's okay, the fruit will come. And over here we have an older plant that has some ripe cherry tomatoes on them. Now I love having tomatoes in my garden because they smell really good and they taste good too. And there are some things that I want to grow in my heart and grow in my life. There's another plant that I want to show you. Let's go have a look. Okay, so this special plant here is a miracle fruit tree, and it grows these special little miracle berries. Now the miracle berry is quite small and it doesn't have much flesh or much flavor, but it tastes quite sweet. And the amazing thing about this berry is that when you suck on it and let the flesh coat your mouth, it changes the sweetness of other fruits that would normally be sour. It doesn't have much flavor and definitely wouldn't fill you up, but it tastes quite sweet. Now if I take something like a lemon, it's normally very sour and people normally don't eat on its own. After I've eaten the miracle fruit, it'll taste really sweet. This tastes so good. It tastes like lemonade. If lemon tastes like this all the time, I could eat them all day. And you know what a miracle fruit reminds me of? This little berry reminds me of having a good attitude. When we have a good attitude, things that would normally be sour or unpleasant or something we don't enjoy, like cleaning our room, doing chores, things like that, can suddenly become sweet and something that we do enjoy. So a miracle fruit is definitely something I want in my garden, and a good attitude is something I want in my heart. Now there's one more plant I want to show you, and that's over here. When this plant started growing, I thought it was a cucumber until I saw the fruit. The fruit is spiky and I realized that's no cucumber. This is actually called a horned melon, and in this part of the world it's a weed. So as you can see, it's quite invasive. It grew very fast, and if I leave it, it's going to take over. So I need to get rid of this thing. The only problem is, last time I touched it, I got these little prickles in my fingers because it is covered in coarse hairs on the leaves and on the stem. So I don't even want to go near it. I'm going to need some help to get rid of this thing, and probably some gloves and a shovel. Now there are sometimes things like this in our heart. We don't know how it got there, but if we leave it, it's going to take over. And it doesn't feel good, and maybe it hurts the people around us too. Sometimes we need help to get rid of things, like unforgiveness or jealousy, and that's okay. Now we're going to do some craft together and look at ways that we can make sure the garden in our heart is as beautiful as we want it to be. Hope to see you there.